The real challenge is to stay at peace in the midst of that activity and that challenge. That is the spiritual challenge. Yeah. The other one is just the... Bringing them both together. Yes, you can bring them together. But because if you are at peace internally, you are increasing the possibilities of succeeding externally. You're not decreasing your possibilities. On the contrary. Yes. Staying at peace, insisting if you feel guided internally to persist, right? And staying at peace, regardless of what is the result or the outcome, is the greatest success. If eventually this fails, but you were able to stay at peace in the midst of this battle, you won a much more important battle. You see?
If my internal guidance was taking me away from that, would staying be the resistance?
Well, that is a very tricky question. You can be in the middle of something, right? And as I said, some project. And persistence can be definitely a very powerful and valuable force that to materialize the project. However, it's tricky to differentiate between being persistent and being stubborn. Because being persistent means that you are aligned with the universe will. Being stubborn is to persist under the inner guidance to give up and look for another venue. Because if the project is not aligned with, let's call it divine will or harmony with the unfolding of the universe, then why materializing it? It doesn't make any sense. It's going to just create problems. How you're going to decide whether you are persisting or you are being stubborn? Nobody will tell you, right? It's very much an inner intuition. You will have to discern it internally. Now, if you have the doubt and you are in that position, yes or no, maybe this chapter should be closed and that's it, or maybe not. You may ask for help, and that is very valuable. You can take a moment to ask the universe, give me guidance. Is it for the highest good to terminate this, or is it for the highest good to insist? That humble attitude of asking for guidance attracts that guidance, and then suddenly you begin to see in the external or in your thoughts or somehow in your feelings, you begin to see what is the best course of action. Insisting or giving up. Because
it feels like stubbornness, and you can tell.
Yes, if it's a stubbornness, then we don't want it, right? What for? We want to make a turn and use our energy in something more productive. There is no final failure in this world. You can always, at any point in time, create conditions that are conducive to success. It's just that sometimes we move in a certain direction and it was not the right direction. It happens to everybody. Until finally we begin to figure out what is exactly for us, for this mind-body organism to express itself in this drama of life. How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
How old?
Oh, yes.
23.
23. Oh, you're
24.
Very young. Right. At that age, you have plenty of time ahead. So to give up a project is nothing. You just move into something else.
Yeah.
And that intuition can be accessed better from a center of peace. If the mind is too restless and agitated and the mind-body organism is stressed out, then we begin to lose contact with that inner guidance. And then our compass gets off.
Yeah.
So it's easier under stress also to lose contact with our true path,
Yeah.
and then end up in a corner, right? Which is not a big deal. We just turn around and move in another direction.